Let's try doing this one again. Hello everyone, my name is Fabulous Fish, and welcome to Let's Play Eddy and Eddy Jawbreakers. There are two difficulties to this game, being normal and hard. The biggest difference between normal and hard is on hard, you have way less time to beat every level. I believe you only have half the time you have on easy. And because of that, I'm not going to do hard because it just sounds tedious and frustrating to me. Not really the kind of thing I want to spend my time doing. So let's dive right into this game. For those of you who don't know, Eddy and Eddy is a TV show, or was a TV show that ran from the beginning of 1999 to the end of 2009, so almost 10 years, on Cartoon Network, starring three characters who all share the name Edward, although they went by Ed, Ed-da, and Eddy. And Ed-da was normally double D because there were two D's in his name. The show was a very unique show. They did manage to sneak in a lot more adult humor than you would expect from a Cartoon Network show. And if I remember correctly, it was actually fully hand-drawn, which is very rare in today's cartoons. And it's not really today, it was canceled almost 5 years ago now. Wow, I feel old. So this game is a puzzle platformer in which you have to play as all three characters and get to the end of the levels using their own unique abilities. To start off, you see those coins all around. Every Ed can only pick up coins their own color. So Eddy, who's this one, the guy in the yellow shirt, can only pick up the red coins. Like that. The guy in the red shirt, Double D, can only pick up the yellow coins, because that makes sense, right? And Ed, the guy in the green shirt, can pick up the blue coins, because I guess they're all out of green coins they're making this game. Eddy is probably my favorite to play as. He's got the double jump ability, which makes him very maneuverable, and as you probably know if you saw my Battle for Bikini Bottom Let's Play, I really value maneuverability in characters. This is Ed. Ed is my least favorite to play as. He has no maneuverability, he can't jump, and he can't fall from a height of any height. I guess that's the best way to word that sentence. You see when he waves his arms like that? When a character starts waving their arms or freaking out, that means they're in like their helpless state, using Smash Brothers terminology. When a character's in their helpless state, once they hit the ground, they will be stunned temporarily and unable to move. They won't take damage. There's not really a damage system in this game. One hit and you're dead. But it's really annoying. And every character's got a different height they can withstand before they go to that animation. Ed's being the least, Eddy's being the highest, Double D being in the middle. He also has an average jump. I think they all run the exact same speed. Anyway, you may have seen up there, up here, Eddy picked up what looks like a little wrench. No matter who picks up the tools, it always goes flying to the Ed who can use it, and only Double D can use the wrench. Like that. This flag here is a checkpoint. Crossing it will make it so that when that Ed dies, they respawn at the checkpoint. But only the Ed who cross it will do that. So I need all three to touch this in order for them to actually respawn at this checkpoint. Be careful not to like have two of your Eds like have a checkpoint near the end of the level and have like your third Ed all the way back at the beginning, because then if they die, you know, it's gonna be really offset. Double D refuses to go across wet cement because he is a goody-goody two-shoes. I recommend avoiding wet cement in general though. Double D will die if he touches it, and Hasha refuse to touch it. Like, see? Nope, I ain't touching that shit. But when you're on wet cement, you go incredibly slowly and you cannot jump. See? Like this. Yeah, not doing that. Double D will die instantly if he touches it, so always find other ways around if you can. It's just not worth wasting your time doing that. Ed can push this trolley here. All three Eds can get in, even Big Ed, who's the one I'm playing as now, despite the fact that he's the only one who can push it, so the ability for him to get in like this is completely useless. This game also has two different kinds of platforms, which I'm going to use Smash Brothers terminology and say hard and soft platforms. Nope. There we go. That platform there is a soft platform. The wood planks. Soft platforms cannot be, like, ran on. If you try running while on a soft platform, you will fall through it like that. And if you're in your helpless state and you try to go on a soft platform, you will just fall right through it. Sorry for a little stutter there for a moment. Something came up and I thought my computer wasn't recording this game and I freaked out. Because that'd be really bad if it wasn't recording this game right now, because this is like my third or fourth time trying to record this. I don't really want to have to redo this again. Issues in previous recordings, wasn't happy with my commentary. Did all three of them touch this? There we go. When an Ed goes into their helpless state and they have to do the getting up animation, they actually have to be on screen, or else the helpless state will not wear off. Like if I switch to Double D and go over so you can see Ed, he'll still be in the middle of his helpless state. So keep that in mind. The character's animations only play out when they're on screen. That does not apply to falling. If you're falling, they will still fall when on screen. I think that applies to enemies, I'm not sure. An Ed can die even when you're not playing as them, so do be careful. Now, in this first level, I am kind of going out of my way to get some of these yellow tokens, but I'm about to give up getting these because I'm sick of hearing him go blah and then land on his face. This here is a Chihuahua. They're the most common enemy. They will not actually touch you. They will stop and bark. If you touch them, you will die. They will only stop and bark, though, if you're playing as that Ed. If you're not, they seem to forget you're there, walk right into them, and kill them. So, be careful. And where's Ed? Here he is. Oh, like that. He died. First death of the LP. Hopefully, the only one I have in World 1. This is, like, as I said, my third or fourth attempt recording this. And I never lost a life in the first world in any of those other attempts. Later worlds, yeah, this game gets kind of hard. But that's a little pathetic that I lost a life not only in the first world, but in the first level. Oh well. Game over is not too severely punishing in this game. It just means you just restart the level you're currently on. Speaking of which, we are done this level, because that is the goal at the end of the level. Simply bring all 3 Eds to the goal to activate the... I also want to call it a cutscene, but it's just kind of like their walk cycle. Off screen, they all walk like they have swag, because swaggy Eds. And the game auto-saves. And now we're on the second level, and I used up all my good commentary already, because the one complaint I will have about this game is it's very similar. The levels are very similar to each other in the same world. Now, there are differences across worlds, of course, thankfully, but as long as I'm in this world, all the levels are going to be very similar. This is World 1, the cul-de-sac. So because of that, forgive me if I sometimes stutter, don't have things to say. It's just going to happen. It's not the easiest game in the world to Let's Play, which is exactly why I'm doing it, because I don't know, that makes no sense. There's the wrench in this level. For some reason, you lose the wrench in between levels, because Double D sucks at holding onto objects. And there's the checkpoint. I generally like to try to bring an Ed to the checkpoint before switching to another Ed. I don't know why, really. Just because I know that they're safe that way, because, I don't know. Paranoid. If you leave the Ed somewhere, an enemy might spawn right there and kill them, which won't happen. The enemies always spawn in the exact same places, but... like, there's still a doggy. He's always there, and he's annoying. Now, Ed cannot actually make this jump. So you need Double D to go and activate the fire hydrant. However, you couldn't activate the fire hydrant until you have the wrench, which only Eddy can get, and because it is beyond the fire hydrant there. That was worded... oh! Wow. Second death of the LP. That was pathetic. I don't know. Something in the back of my mind tells me if I'm dying like this now, I should just restart this Let's Play, but I really don't want to, because I'm sick of playing through this first world here. This music's kind of catchy, but it only lasts for so long, I mean, before it gets old. Ed was still unconscious there, because as I said before, the animation didn't finish playing out. It's kind of pathetic that the characters had to be on screen in order for the animation to work, but oh well. Oop. And Double D is now at the checkpoint, so I'll switch back to Ed. I'm going to often get confused which one I'm trying to switch to, because you use the shoulder buttons to switch. I'm not sure which one goes to which Ed or the order they cycle through. Oh well. I mean, whatever. It's not the biggest problem in the world. Alrighty. Whoa. Doggy. Going up here was just 2 coins. Not worth the risk of almost getting myself killed. Actually, no. I guess that's probably the easiest way to cross here. Other than to walk through the wet cement. I don't want to do that. Walking through wet cement's really... like, it's so slow, it is painful. That's the punishment. You don't die. You gotta go through slowness. This dog is so annoying. I don't like these doggies. Oh well. And 2 yellow coins? Kind of makes you wonder why there are coins lying around. And the Eds are so motivated by candy being given away at the candy store. Jawbreakers specifically. Have you ever noticed that Jawbreakers is the only candy they ever eat on the show, really? And for some reason, the first episode, they cost a nickel, while all the other episodes, they cost 25 cents. I wish I lived in a world where I could get a whole Jawbreaker the size of my head for 25 cents. But that doesn't happen, sadly. Let's... oh, I can probably get up there, actually. I mean, it's probably just gonna be an extra life, but... oh yeah, see those... like how there's a little darker patch of leaf there that I was standing on? Yeah, the game actually expects you to be able to notice the fact that that patch of leaf is slightly darker than the rest. and stand there, which is rather easy to do in this video, because assuming you're watching full screen, or at the very least, like, the screen's probably bigger than a Game Boy, because this sentence is worded horribly. But when playing on a Game Boy, it's very difficult to see these, especially if you're playing on, like, the original non-backlit Game Boy like I was, because I didn't have no fancy SP. I had normal Game Boy Advance. Are those coins? Whoa! Whoa! I almost landed on the dog. That would have been really bad. Good thing I didn't. Those dogs are, like, horrible, though. That's why I don't like little stupid chihuahuas. Okay with other dogs, but chihuahuas are dumb. Sorry if you like chihuahuas, but I mean, they're so tiny and annoying. Annoying little dogs. Oh well. There should be a cart around. There we go. I was gonna say, there should be a cart around here somewhere, because Double D needs to get across, and I know he can't do the double jumps. My name is Ed. I love the random voice clips they have when you select. Oh. Oh well, let's just ignore that then. Jump over the dog. Oh. See what I mean about Ed not being able to survive jumps from any height? He just sucks at life. This guy sucks. A lot. I don't like playing as him. Oh well. See what I mean? That's gonna make me walk through the wet cement, isn't it? Oh boy, so fun. So fun indeed. Wait, actually... That means Double D doesn't need to actually use that at all, does he? No, I can get through just fine then. One thing I don't understand that you may have noticed there, I walk really slow in the cement when walking through it, but when pushing a wheel back, or what do we call those things? A wagon through the wet cement, I go pretty fast. At the very least, I go normal speed. You'd think he'd go slower because he's got to push something through wet cement now, but nope. Ed's just like, screw physics, I'm going right through this. See, so fast. And here we are at the end of the second level. Every world has 4 levels, and I'm going to try to beat the entire world in a single episode this Let's Play. I may, if the video is too long, I may split it up, or I may just upload a long video. It depends what you guys really want. I mean, I'm going to literally record this whole Let's Play in this one sitting, so I can record more. And the instruction manual names all the levels. The first, or rather all the worlds. The first world is the cul-de-sac, as I already said. Since the second world is, spoiler, called the playground, I thought the second level there was the playground. That's not the playground, though. And I kept asking myself, like, how is this a playground? This doesn't look like a playground at all. And then when I got to this world, I'm like, well, this doesn't look like the third world, which I actually don't quite remember what the third world is off the top of my head. Because in my previous recordings, I only ever got to the second world. But I was like, huh, maybe the instruction manual's lying, doesn't know what it's talking about. But no, as it turns out, multiple levels per world, that's all. This is one of those games where if you're too close to the top of the screen, you can't jump. That is actually the most annoying and stupid thing ever. Oh, did I actually get that? I wasn't expecting to actually grab the wrench there. That's awesome if I did. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. Just let me... Yeah, I'm supposed to go up like this. No, I got the wrench. I got it. Good. Oh, wow. That was unexpected. Well, in that case, let's move the other 2 Eds across. Because they gotta get going here. My name is Ed. You may remember from the, like, 5 videos I did of an attempted Star Wars Battlefront Let's Play how my friend and I kept making fun of the random voice clips. This game's like that, except worse, because there's only like 3 voice clips per character. These gold stopwatches will freeze all enemies. I recommend that you make sure the Chihuahua's in a place where you can actually get over him, because it's a lot harder to jump over him than it would look like. And I think I already picked up a red stopwatch in this level. They add more time to your clock up there. The clock defaults to 100 seconds on normal mode, and I believe it defaults to only 5... Did I say 100 seconds? I meant 1,000 seconds, wow. I believe it only defaults to 500 seconds if you're on hard mode, so be careful. Whoa! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. So how am I supposed to make that then? Oh, I'm an idiot. Remember I said I made through the whole first world without dying? Like, my last 3 times playing through this? Yeah, don't expect that from me. Let's Play curse. You know what I've noticed about the Let's Play curse? Even if you're, like, if you're playing well at all, then you're not going to be able to use the footage, because either your commentary is going to suck or it's going to glitch out at you. the actual usable footage you're playing is always going to suck. That's a little part of the Let's Play curse no one ever mentions. I mean, that's probably because most people don't re-record areas as much as I do. I have the tendency to re-record the same area like 6 times if I don't think it came out right. I do a blend of live and post commentary, actually. I'm sure you never knew that about me. My commentary is actually a mix. It's usually not very solid, like one or the other. It's always a mix of live and post. Even this video is a mix of live and post to an extent. Because the post stuff is stuff I script out just because I find it easier to come up with stuff when I don't have to do it in an instant's notice, when I actually had time to think about it. And additionally, when I'm not focusing on playing a game and trying not die. Whoa, whoa, that's a dog. This game's got so many like alternate places to go through the platforming and stuff. I'm not going to show off every single path, okay? I'm going to 100% this game, which is literally just get to the end. There's no extra side quests. They don't force you to get every single coin, thank God, because I would be here for hundreds of years if I had to do that. Whoa, random lag spikes. I hope that doesn't desync my commentary. Future Ben, Double D is jumping here right now. Hadouken! Okay, that was just to sync it up. I'm sorry if that came off as really stupid or annoying. Can I get through this way? No, I can't. Okay. So what Double D has to do here is turn this up for Ed, and then go up there himself, because I can't go across the other way because there's wet cement there, and that kills him because he's a goody-goody two-shoes. Except they all kind of two-shoes on. I never got what... Damn it. I never got what was meant by goody-goody two-shoes. Like... Why wouldn't you have 2 shoes on? If you have 1 shoe on, it just feels uncomfortable. And I mean, it's okay to have no shoes on if you're like, you know, indoors or... It's like your own yard or something, but you don't ever go around in public with no shoes on. Anyway, where's Ed? There's Ed. Up here, where I left him. That should... I mean, I only left him like 10 seconds ago. I should have known where he was. Oh well. Dude, this feels so weird actually, like, Let's Play again. Because the last time I recorded anything for Let's Plays was in February. The last time I uploaded stuff for Let's Plays was in March. Speaking of which, I still have to do the finale video of Super Mario Galaxy. Like, I mean, I know I recorded... I showed off everything of the game, but there's still that one bit at the end I haven't done yet. I gotta get on doing that. Oh well, here's the end of this level. And looking, this video is already about 18 minutes long, before edits, of course. Why'd I go up there again? Alright, I know only Eddy tokens are up here. I'm thinking this is just going to be a Let's Play of really long videos. Because... I don't know. More organization, I guess. If you don't like long videos, watch it in multiple sittings, okay? Or don't watch it at all. That would hurt my feelings, but... Please watch my videos. You'll make me cry if you don't. But one more level and this world is done. This level here. And don't worry, this is the last time we got to hear this music. Though I do kind of like the soundtrack for this game. It's like nothing special. It's just nostalgic. Oh, so much nostalgia from this game. The first world's also the least interesting. The later worlds are a lot cooler in what they do. Oh, God, that hurt. I don't know. This game got some pretty... I mean, I haven't looked it up in a while, but I thought it got some poor reviews. And, like, it's not a bad game. I won't say it's the best game I've ever played by far, but it's certainly not a bad game. Can I get up there? I probably can get up there. No, I can't. Okay. Huh. Then how do I get up there? Probably this way somehow. This is a game I beat many times, but I don't remember like every level perfectly. It's not like, you know, Super Mario World where I played through it so many times I've memorized every single level. But I do remember lots of bits and pieces of these levels. And, I mean, I remember a few minutes ago I didn't remember what the different worlds were. I thinking about it now, I know what all 6 worlds are. There's only 6 worlds in this game. Most worlds only have... Well, I mean, this world only has 4 levels. The rest have 4 levels and 1 boss battle. I think, going through, I'm pretty sure every world after this one has a boss battle. So, did I get the wrench? I hope so. Because I didn't see it anywhere if I didn't. Kind of just assuming I already have it. Please already have it. If not, I'm gonna be in a bit of trouble, ain't I? I have the wrench. Nope. Okay, then I'm pretty sure the wrench is up there. Just gotta figure out how to get up there. Oh, like that. Just double jump and I can grab it. And I suck at platformers. For those of you who have been watching me for a while, you already know that I suck at platformers. But for those of you who may be new just to this Let's Play, I suck at platformers. Really badly. Which is exactly why I think I've Let's Played one point-and-click game and everything else has been a platformer. Oh, that's fabulous fish for you. When Eddy says, "Hey kids, I'm on my break, do you mind?" When I was younger, I used to think he was like, "Hey kids, I'm on my brain's time," as if like he's wasting his brain's time or something. I don't know. I was very imaginative, and the Game Boy didn't exactly have good speakers, so it wasn't exactly easy to tell what was being said, those little speakers. I mean, now, most of the time when I game, it's with headphones or surround sound because I'm a total quality file. But, you know, back then I wasn't, so I didn't really care. I just kind of accepted, "Hey kids, I'm on my brain's time." That's legit. Let's get a nice little snapshot with all three of these guys in there. Oh yeah, newcomer photo. Okay, that was stupid. Now let's just go right across, plowing through the cement as if it's nothing, because Ed can do that. And I'm gonna just position these guys. I want Eddy on this too. Hold up. I've got an idea. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got that. I believe, yeah, those are soft platforms. Be careful. It's not worth getting those red tokens down there. I'm gonna get myself killed trying to do that. I don't know. Do you guys not like it when I say soft platforms? Because, I mean, that is a Smash Brothers term. Or at least I view it as a Smash Brothers term. It's usually used for a lot of games. Like I say, this is a dash dance. Except that wasn't really dashing because I wasn't holding down the B button, but oh well. Oh, this level's almost over, so I can stop having to come up with commentary, I guess, for this world, and move on to the next one. You bitch. You literal bitch. Oh, go away! Stop coming closer! Jerk. I swear, like, these levels actually got shorter as it went. Maybe because I like this game, I'm, like, getting more and more in practice as I'm playing. But I think they actually are shorter, too. I don't know. I'll check when I edit, which will be very soon. And now let's get Double D over here, and I can end off this video for the first world. Boing. Making it all cross. Whoop, 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 whoop. I like the way his legs move. That's so awesome. Oh, what the? I didn't see that there. Oh, shit. I gotta bring Ed all the way back. Ah, I saw you that time. This darn Chihuahua is hiding through the stupid foreground leaf. I mean, I could see him, I guess, but I didn't notice him. Jerk. Oh well. One thing you kind of notice when the character stands still is just like the TV show, the outlines kind of wobble. Really nice effect. Much like Scooby-Doo and Ivanhoe Frights, I feel the developers of this game really paid attention to details from the show. I believe this game was developed by BAM Entertainment. Oh well. Thank you all for watching. This has been Fabulous Fish.